How's it going, folks? So the band Trend Kill Ghosts reached out to me recently and asked me if I was familiar with the band. And yes, actually, I listened to their latest album that they released. I believe it was towards the end of 2021, and I liked what I heard. So, I definitely kept them on my radar. So I let them know, yeah, I listened to that, but have you released anything since that album that I missed or anything like that? And they said, well, let me tell you something. And I'm super excited for this because they did a cover of the classic Bee Gees song Stayin' Alive. And y'all know I don't really do covers too much. I've probably done just a handful out of all the videos I've done since starting this channel. I just don't really react to covers too often, but how could I resist this? I mean, this is a unique one. ABBA is covered to death. There's a lot of things that are covered all the time, but this here, I love the original. I love the Bee Gees in general, and so a cover of "Stayin' Alive." I'm really excited. I'm really excited, and I'm really curious to see how this is going to go because it's going to be quite interesting. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but yeah, so thank you to the band for reaching out and letting me know this existed, that you released this, because I'm stoked. And let's take a deep breath, folks, and let's give it a listen, shall we? I've been looking forward to this one, I'm not going to lie. Rangers, go.
I'm staying alive. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk and walk was there, no time to stop. Around and run around and kick around since I was born. It's okay, you may look the other way. We can try to understand. You need time to fit to me. We're gonna make a rain on my road. Stay alive. Feel the liberty, everyone take care. Stay alive. Stay alive. Stay alive. Stay alive. Stay alive. Dancing
That was so awesome. I wasn't sure if it could be done or how it would be done. And I mean, they took that song and they completely made it their own. It was like very like kind of a Judas Priest kind of style, like a classic, heavy, kind of thrashy metal, power metal style of this song, and it worked beautifully. Like they're geniuses for their vision of seeing that this song could be done this way so well. Like the main tune just works for that kind of classic heavy thrashy power metal riff beautifully. I never ever in a million years would have envisioned that, but it works so well, like perfect. It's genius. It's absolutely genius the way that it works, and I mean the way that they just did the whole thing. They completely re-envisioned the song and made it their own, and that's one thing I always look for in a cover. Unless it's just a vocal cover, because that's it's just going to be the vocals over the original music or something like that. So that's fine if it's more of just a pure imitation of the song. But when it's a full band cover of a song, I always look for that unique approach, that creative approach, and really making the song your own and not just rehashing it, to where it sounds like almost the same thing. And that happens far too often. I'm just like, why bother? Like, if you're going to do it that way, add something new to it, and fresh. And that they do here. If someone's never heard that song before, the original, which I don't know if that's possible, that song is just it's huge. It's in movies. It's everywhere. But say they hadn't, they wouldn't bat an eye. Like they wouldn't think like, oh, yeah, something's off about this song. Something's weird about it. It doesn't really say. No, they would just be like, this is like some sick, classic, heavy, thrashy power metal song that Trin Kill Ghost just released. Like you would not know. It's so good. And then doing the high notes and just the delivery and really speeding it up, and I love the vocals. It all works so well, and the guitar work was just exquisite. The keyboard and the drums, just working. So I love so much of the drum beats, and everything just works so well. It was so tightly done, and it works. It works so well. I'm still just kind of blown away by how well that they were able to translate that song into this style, and how well it fits. So again, that's just pure genius, being able to see that. It's like, oh, what cover should we do? And someone being like, oh, let's do Stayin' Alive. Like, that'll work so well. Let's do it. If I was in a band like that, and they were like, oh, let's do the Bee Gees, Stayin' Alive, I'd be like, I mean, I love that song, but is that gonna work? Like, I don't know, but somebody in this band knew, and they're brilliant. This was so much fun. It just, what a fun song. Even just removing the fact that it's a cover and just taking the song on its own, it's great. It's great. Like if this was not a cover, and imagine Stayin' Alive never existed, that song, I would listen to this song, I'd be like, this song rocks. It even stands on its own merit, even if you remove the whole cover aspect out of it. And that's something. That's really, really something. So hats off. I wish I was wearing a hat. Well, I guess I already knew I preemptively was not wearing a hat, because hats off to Trin Kill Ghost for absolutely killing this cover. What a song. Again, on its own merit and as a cover, brilliant. So much fun. So speedy. Just performed immaculately. Incredible. It just, well done. Well done, folks. Killed it. I'm so impressed. So thank you so much for letting me know about this, because I would have probably missed it otherwise, but I needed this in my life. I needed it. So I might even just add this to a playlist of mine, and I don't really have any covers in any playlist, but this is so good. So good. Anywho, folks, let me know in the comments down below what you think of this. Are you familiar with the original song by the Bee Gees? What do you think of this cover? What do you think of the song on its own merit, even if you remove the cover aspect? What do you think, like, from both perspectives? Are you familiar with the band? You know, did you hear their latest album a couple years ago? You know, all that good stuff. Let me know in the comments down below. But thank you again so much to the band for letting me know about this. And thank you for creating this gem. And the world needed it. I'll tell you that. So, yeah, I'm just really floored. Absolutely so good. So good. So fun. That's what I got for you folks. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'll catch you next time. Ranger, out.